lot of youth started following him because of his personality and because of his, he was basically a renowned personality at that time because of the movies and all. So he started forming a more like an organization called Waris Punjab. They all committed to that whatever mission you had started, we will take it from here and we will fight for it. So that activity also came out, the whole movement that was going on before that. And ultimately, Amit Pal Singh decides to leave Dubai for good and come back to Punjab.
Word squid. Squidward. Word squid. Wait, a few minutes or a few seconds.
Today at the Sikh Foundation of Virginia Winter Day Camp, today our art and craft project is a paper snowflake where we've taken paper and cut it, folded it into an intricate pattern, and then glued them together to make a cute little
paper snowflake, and I'm cutting out the inside, making this design.
So today at the SFV Winter Day Camp, we are making snowflakes out of paper. We are doing this camp on today and tomorrow to celebrate the Char Sahibzade. The Char Sahibzade are Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, Baba Zorawar Singh Ji, and Baba Fateh Singh Ji.
It's not a miracle. So, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So, ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਛੋਟੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ, ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਈਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਨਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, what is our inspiration throughout this whole time ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਬਿਤਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਦੀ। So we will start right from you.
So in the month of December, we remember the Guru Singh Ji's family and how they were separated and all the shahidiyan that they sacrificed for Sikhism.
I think it's really amazing how at such a young age they gave their life for our faith, and we can all take inspiration from that, especially the younger generations. Like, it's really hard to think of being that age and having that intellect and wisdom to be able to do that.
And the Chote Sahibzade, all four of them, even though they were around our ages, and it's really important to know the history and to know how easily they had the courage and the bravery to just give up their life for the Sikh fund.
Grateful for what we have, because at that time that they were going through, they didn't have food, water, even shelter. They were out in the open, and whenever we feel like we need something, we start crying. So we should just take our time out and feel appreciative of what we have.
The Char Sahibzade are role models for their tenacity, bravery, and courageousness.
Yeah, we learn a lot of life lessons from them, such as courage and dedication.
The Char Sahibzade, they lived through a very difficult time, and they sacrificed themselves for a greater cause that we should all be inspired by in a lot of different ways. It was cold, and they were the Vadde Sahibzade were shaheed in war, and the Chote Sahibzade were also shaheed. And so we just need we should look at why they did what they did, at why they were so courageous and just sacrificed themselves, and we can take that as inspiration.
I think we can learn a lot of different things from each of the Char Sahibzade's Shahidi, but I think the biggest thing I always take from this is what Guru Gobind Singh Ji said to the Sangat after he figured out the fact that the Char Sahibzade had given their Shahidi up. Char moye to kya hua, jeevat kei hazar. And I think that is the most inspirational thing to me, that Guru Gobind Singh Ji sacrificed his entire family, but he didn't feel like he had lost family, because we are also his family. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is our father. And I think that's the biggest thing to learn from the fact that they sacrificed so we could be sitting here today even having this conversation. And remembering them and continuing to remember them and the sacrifice they made is the most important thing we can do.
Bole Sonehal Sat Sri Akal.
Vadde Sahibzadਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਬਾਬਾ ਅਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਅਤੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੁਝਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਚਮਕੌਰ ਦੀ ਲੜ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ ਜਦ ਉਹ ਮੁਗਲ ਫੌਜਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਲੜਦੇ ਪਏ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਫਤਿਹ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਅਤੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜ਼ੋਰਾਵਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਏ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਔਰੰਗਜ਼ੇਬ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹੀ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਦੇ ਰਿਲੀਜਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੰਨੋ, ਪਰ ਉਹ ਕਹੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿਤਾ ਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਅਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਫੇਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਣਾ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਮੰਨ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਦੇ ਰਿਲੀਜਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਗੁਰਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਏਜ 9 years ਹੈ।
My name is Simranjeet Singh. I'm 11 years old. And after the Shahidi of the four Sahibzade, you want to think of like what legacy have they left you? What things are you going to do after learning about what happened to them and what things were like in their time? Some things that you want to think of is like, what were they fighting for, like the Bade Sahibzade, what were they fighting for in the Chamkaur di Gadi?
ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਤੇਜਸ ਕੌਰ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਮੈਂ 5 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਗੁਜਰੀ ਜੀ ਅਤੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦੇ ਠੰਡਾ ਬੁਰਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋਏ ਸਨ।
ਮਾਤਾ ਗੁਜਰੀ ਜੀ ਕੌਣ ਸੀ?
ਛੋਟੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦਾ ਜੀ ਦਾਦੀ
ਸੰਗ ਸਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਲੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਲੇ
ਗੁਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਲੇ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਵਰਜੀਨੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੰਟਰ ਕੈਂਪ ਲਈ, ਜੋ 2 ਦਿਨ ਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸ਼ੁੱਕਰਵਾਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਨੀਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ, ਸੋ Friday and Saturday on December 23rd and 24th for our winter camp, where all the kids from different age groups from 6 all the way up to 21 are here. We had lots of different activities for the kids that included